Alright, hello everybody, welcome back to the case, the worst day ever. Last time we had the worst day ever. It was very tricky, this one over here, Belinda Bailey. Partly because there's so much information to keep track of, and also because, yeah, it kind of made sense in the end, but like, it did feel like there were a couple of ways to phrase that last sentence that could have been true. Like, there needs to be more. Like, if you want to like show that a certain situation definitely isn't true, you can't just say, like if there's a clue that says, if this happens, then this will happen, that doesn't mean that if the first thing didn't happen, then the second thing also didn't happen. Right? Which is what happened there with the kiss thing. Like, it's like, if you get first, try and kiss them. It doesn't mean that if you don't get first, don't try and kiss them. If you want that to be the case, you have to show in some other way that you didn't try. And like, they were standing next to each other, and yeah, I feel like this needs to be something else to like actually reject that line of reasoning. Anyway, we're doing this one now. Investigation number 6, middle school melodrama. So I think we're going to one of the kids. Is it the one who had the play? Okay, 38 words we've got left to go after this. Let's talk to you first. It's going to be okay, I promise. A few sheets of thin toilet paper, hot pink gel pen, backpack containing a jacket and notebooks. Okay, you've probably pulled that off there, but it's not certain. Jacket and notebooks. How? Why? So soon? Oh my god, what's happened here? Has this gotten all smudged? Or wet or something? So it's a calendar, or like what do you call it? Your lesson plan thing. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. It doesn't look like a T actually. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, it looks like an R. That does look like an F, but it's got 2 bits at the bottom. Weird. B-A. Afternoon. I don't know. Breakfast? Something cafeteria? Library? Oh, I wonder if they're not days and they're actually like the names of somebody or something. E-O. What could those be? B-A. Okay. Something schedule. I have been given a copy of this something schedule and swear to uphold it. Ash Tink and somebody Baker. Okay. It's interesting that I can't get Ash Tink, but I can get Baker. It's like pretty visible. We've had Baker before. I mean, I know who Ash Tink is. But Baker. Okay, so it might be you as the baker, and you've both signed this thing, and you're agreeing to it, I guess. It's gonna be okay, I promise. Okay, I think that's that entire room. What's going on over here? Okay, a bunch of lockers. I hope they don't have phones. So it's just after 3 o'clock, garden club, every Friday at 3:45. Okay. 3:45, so it's not long until garden club. If it's Friday, it might not be Friday. I think it's Friday. it's the 3rd of May. MM. Why MM? Is that the name of the school or something? But usually each thing would have a different picture, right? So, I don't know. Okay, 101. Oh dear. It does seem like almost every case in this is like this. You get like a series of things, and then you get a series of people, or you're going to match up the people with the things. Okay. Eco Eye Palette. A palette of eco-friendly eyeshadow. Eco-friendly. Little Orphan Fannie official script. Is it meant to be like Annie? Scene 1. 6 orphans are sleeping in a sad-looking dorm room. Loud city noises filter in off the street. Holly jumps out of bed. Mommy! Kepper turns over in bed. Something it off, ending in a K. Huffy trying to sleep over here. Okay. Oh, knock it off. Can you knock it off? We're trying to sleep over here. Something like that. Mostly empty backpack containing a blank notebook. Okay. Hey girl, heard the great news. Congrats. I knew you'd get it because you're so talented. Actually, it's probably this. You're playing a character in this. I actually have a little news of my own. Guess who asked me out? Yep, him. I kind of thought he might after you told me he was single again. He's been flirting with me all semester in Mrs. Gladstone's class. But you never can be sure with boys. Anyways, just want to tell someone. A. Okay. So, 101. I'm not sure this will help. Eco-friendly. Eco-friendly, that's enough. Got a good role in Little Orphan Fannie. That's not where I meant to go. Could be as Holly Kepper. Oh, and you're friends with somebody called A. Oh, I'm going to say girl as well. Girl. Friends with A. A is in Mrs. Gladstone's class. A, Mrs. Gladstone's class. Gladstone. Have we had Gladstone? I'm not sure. Now dating a boy who. I keep thinking I have to go back to it. Who is recently single. Okay. Mostly empty blank notebook. Not sure if I'm meant to read anything from that, but okay. 102. Oh, you've also got the scripts. 6 orphans. Well, you knocked it off? Seriously, we're trying to. Yeah, so it says the same stuff. I think difference. You've both got scripts. Oh my god, it's so boring in here. I finally saw the last episode of Stinky Sisters, also super boring. I feel like Sarah becoming Paul's girlfriend after all was really dumb. Like, what was the whole season for? And the way that Cindy confronted Bradwin, I'm not going to watch the next season. Anyways, what else to write about? I still can't believe A got dumped at my club. I feel so bad for her. They all use single letter names. This class is so boring. I'm going to go to the bathroom to waste time. Okay. So this is a note from K. So 102. Friends with K. I'm not sure if I should read too much into that show. To my BFF, dear BFF, they've written BFF at the bottom. I want to say thanks for all your support lately. Your homework was a lifesaver. I just couldn't concentrate on math this week. I just never saw it coming because he said he loved me, you know? I know it's only been a few days, but it still hurts really bad. I keep tearing up in class. The schedule is helping though, so thanks for putting that together. It's a little confusing sometimes, but I haven't been to see him, so it's worth it. Probably would be easier to follow if I wore a watch. Haha. Anyway, you're the best. Easy to follow the schedule. Is the schedule so you can avoid seeing the person you've broken up with? But is this A or is it... But A is recently started dating somebody, but maybe the note's older or something. Also in Little Orphan Fannie, presumably. Oh, Fannie. Or just has scripts. BFF broke up recently. So it's worth it. Probably would be easy to follow if I wore a watch. Haha, so not wearing a watch. 102's BFF doesn't wear doesn't wear a watch. BFFs with BFF. Broke up recently. Schedule seems to be something to do with avoiding the guy. So could that be the guy who's asked out A? But then A is apparently, maybe there's more than one A. Okay, we'll get to that later. Hey, hope you didn't feel ignored last night. My little cousin was playing with it and didn't tell me it rang. The whole crew... Okay, so your phone. The whole crew was over because my big bro was being honored by his troop. The whole crew was over because my big bro was being honored by his troop. I forgot which badge he got. Haha. Well, the teacher is that like a scouts type thing? Well, the teacher is looking at me, so I guess I'll end it here, or like cadets or whatever the equivalent would be. Well, the teacher is looking at me, so I guess I'll end it here. Just wanted to make sure we were cool. Talk to you later. Okay, so you ignored a call from this person. You followed that up. I don't know if that's relevant. An empty green backpack. Gosh, how much stuff is going to be in this? What's the spot? I was going to say, is that a classroom, but maybe not. Okay. Well, this is good. Peanut the cat is here. Photo of a happy cat. Very happy. 103. No, it's Peanut. So it's almost certainly going to be what's her face. What is her face? Ash Tink, which probably is A. So soon. Is that because... I think there's been like a couple of breakups and then get-togethers. What should I say? Anyways, what else right? I still can't believe A got dumped at my club. The garden club? We'll have to piece it together later, I think. Back to here. Smythe. Oh no, that doesn't work out. Well, unless there was a Smythe, wasn't there? Who was Smythe? Oh gosh. Wait, wasn't it the lawyer? Yes. Okay. Oh, didn't mean to go here. But then maybe this is the maths homework. And it's purple pen. Oh, we can look at the pen colors, yes. So this is the BFF. This is the BFF. And you're saying thank you for the homework. So this is not your homework, this is Smythe. So 1, 2 is Smythe. I think 103 is going to be Ash Tink. 4, 5, 3. Okay, so it's a math question. Wait. Oh yeah, so the answer is like, how is this the answer? But yes, it is a person. Is it correct? Jessica has 4. I mean, they've got an A. Jessica has 4 apples, 5 pears, and 1 banana. Her friend Jose has 3 apples, 6 pears, and 2 bananas. They each give each other 4 pieces of fruit. Who'll have an odd number of fruit? Well, whoever currently has an odd number, right? Friend Jose has 3, 6, 9, 11. Yeah, okay. 4, 5, 1. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Can't read that one. 2K. Ooh, I don't like that being K unless this is you haven't given it yet. Okay. Oh gosh, I hate that aspect with letters. Like, when have they been given? When have they not? I think so. That probably hasn't been given yet because yeah. So A is going to be Ash, and K is whoever is 1 or 2, which was Smythe. But yeah, okay. K Smythe. Okay. was really glad you were there when it happened. I don't know how I would have coped alone. Not that I'm coping that good now, but still, you're a really good friend. I don't know if I'll be back to the club, though. Too humiliating. Just wanted to let you know. So I think A has been asked out and then has gotten dumped very quickly or something. This is blue. Somebody had a particular colour pen. Where was that? Here. Pink. Hot pink gel pen. Not that. That. K. Okay. And we think K is you. Okay, so you haven't given this, I guess. Because we think you are K. Oh no. Oh, hasn't given the K. And it makes for sense that they're BFFs because they're in that room. So I think that is just the case. You just haven't given this, unless there's more than 1K. Or there is more than 1K. Seemingly Ash Tink. Not think. Has pink gel pen. Girl with the toilet paper in bathroom. Okay. 104. I think. Yep. Yeah. Oh, I didn't read this, did I? Hey girl, guess who goes out with Daddy Carbooks now? Me. Don't tell him I'm this excited, but I'm so excited. He asked me yesterday. It was super cute. I've been wanting to gush about it, but didn't want to hurt A. Right, okay, so this is the Daddy... Mrs. Daddy Carbooks. What kind of name is that? We agreed to just act normal around her for now, but I just couldn't resist telling you. Please don't tell her yet. I'll tell her when the time is right. So Smythe knows. No. Yes? No. Wait. This is in Ash Tink's thing. So it's been given to you. I think this has been given to you then. Yeah, I mean, you've got the cat, so this has got to be. Unless somebody else is a fan of your cat. So yeah, I think you've been given this. Please don't tell her yet, but you have done. You've given it, right? Okay. And you're trying to act normal, but she's found out at the club or something, at the garden club, which, yeah, 3:45, that'd be after school, right? Can't believe school days end so early. I remember at the time it feeling like yeah, the school day was too long. But I'm pretty sure my school day ended at 3:25, something like that. What time did it start? Like 9 o'clock? Or maybe 8:45, something like that. Such a short day. Okay. A. BB. Belinda Bailey? Surely not. A with wings. Oh, there is another A. Uh-oh. Of course there is. No. 104. Okay. A. Garcia. I assume you have your stuff on you. Garcia gal. Okay, so first things first, I got the part. I was so nervous, but so glad I went for it. Hold on, green. Do I have any green? I think it could be you. Heard the great news, congrats, and you'd get it because you're so talented. Although, you wouldn't write that like that, would you, in this case? Okay, so first thing first, I got the part. I was so nervous, but so glad I went for it. Second, you're so cute. Y'all are for real meant to be together, so glad it finally happened. Third, my brother got a puppy for his birthday. It's so cute, I can't wait to show it to you next when you come over next week. Posh pal. Okay. So we're clearly being thrown off by the A's. There's multiple A's. Did you misinterpret something? We're gonna have to look at it again afterwards, I think. 1 A Garcia. Rest with Posh Pal. These are also overwhelming, these things. Posh Pal. Brother got puppy. Friends with A Garcia. Green pen. Got a part in play, whatever. Oh, that's the play they were referring to in the first one, of course, yeah. Okay. A Garcia, my hero. My mom, Sandra, is my hero. When I'm sad, she's there to make me feel better. Every morning she packs me a lunch, and every night she cooks dinner or she orders from our favorite restaurants. On my birthday, she buys me a special present or takes me to do something special. She also taught me to prioritize studying. One time, I broke a very special piece of china that her mom had given her. Okay. That's just to give us some words, really, but mom. Right. Sandra Garcia. 105. Empty backpack with a star shield pin on the front pocket. Okay, so they like that game. There's a love heart note. Bakey Boo. That's your new name. Ugh. I hate not knowing whether these have been given or not. It's the worst. We did have a green pen, but it's a different color green. This is a darker green. Bakey Boo, that's your new name. Oh, Baker. Ooh, that's you. Wait, hold on. No, it's not necessarily you. This will be, Baker will be, Baker and Ash is the two names here, blue and pink. Okay. Okay, so it's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Well, maybe, but that doesn't look like a T. But okay. Baker and Ash, different locations. EO. I don't know what the EO is going to mean. Okay. This Baker. What was this about the schedule? The schedule was here. I thought this was K Smythe. This is not. Have I been thrown off somewhere? Dear K. I was really glad you were there when it happened. Oh gosh, this is so much information. I'm just going to have to abandon understanding it right now and just keep going and write down notes. That's your new name. It's official. Hope you like it. Hee. So I know you said that 4 would work better today, but it really has to be an hour early because my mum is picking me up to go shopping. Hee. Don't tell on me. That time worked fine yesterday anyway. Don't be late. I need to see your face, your angel. Bakey Boo. Has this been given to you? Or have you... I don't know. Hey, Benny. Sorry if it wasn't clear. I tried to make it as simple as possible. You're always even for lockers, but otherwise it alternates just to be fair and work with your classes. Molly. What? Sorry if it wasn't clear. I tried to make it as simple as possible. You're always even, so even numbers, but otherwise... But, okay, you're in 105. But maybe it hasn't been given. Sorry if it wasn't clear. I tried to make it as simple as possible. You're always even for lockers, but otherwise alternates just to be fair and work with your classes. Alternates between what? I might just read and not make notes for now because I think the notes are going to throw me off even more. Hey dude, no judgment here. Oh. No judgment here, man. You do you. It'll all blow over by next week, probably, but I'll keep it on the down low. I've got a new girlfriend too. Okay. Haha, but I bet you can guess who she is. I played it really cool, even though I was sweating. Why does it keep closing? Even though I was sweating so bad and asked her out yesterday, then I almost blew it because I missed her call, but it's all good. Philly cheese. P.S. What's your Starshield score? So they're both playing Starshield. 106. Solve X. Got maths. Oh no, got more maths. Molly flew. My love. A photo of a blonde boy. This is too much information. Well, it's interesting the 5 is visible through there. I don't think that means anything though. I totally understand, but we're going to miss you so much. Just know this is another K note. Totally understand, but we're going to miss you so much. Just know I'm always here for you if you need anything. We're going to miss you so much. I love my picture, by the way. Thank you so much. He's so adorable. Oh, I almost forgot. I talked to M and P at lunch, and M and P, Molly and somebody. So I told them that works for us too. We're going to rock this project. See you then. It's too much. Dear BFF, don't even mention it. Just make sure you'll bring it to class on Monday, lol. I think that's when it's due. I'm glad the schedule is working and he's sticking to it, even though it's not as simple as I thought it was, lol. Sorry about that. I wish me and Lyle had won last year, but he never would have agreed to it because he's a huge jerk, lol. Anyway, see this happening. I'm going to keep going and just like interpret things afterwards because I'm getting overwhelmed with how much information there is here. I need to know what's going on in this room. Oh, it's outside. Oh, you're joking. We can go into all of these rooms? Where were we just now? I guess lockers. Okay. The spot. There's music playing out here. There's lots of corn cola. Oh no. Oh no. This is so complicated. Turf schedule. So turf schedule. Right. But what does the in-O mean? I don't know yet. Spot library. Cafeteria. It's the same thing. Monday, Tuesday. There is an R. Why is it an R? It's not days of the week. Molly. We'll think about it in a bit, I think. We'll think about it in a bit. I'll ask Angela later. This is an A. That's the other A. Angela? I wonder what that was all about. Okay, so that got ripped up, and then they've gone into the bathroom, and she's crying. Okay, ask Angela later, but Angela's not there, I don't think, unless you're Angela actually. But you've got the pink pen. But is it possible that the one with the pink pen? Oh no, it's signed by K. Maybe there's 3 A's. An algebra textbook. Biology for middle schoolers. The frog on the front. Blake Everly. E could be for Everly, possibly. Freshwater frogs. Freshwater frogs are very cool. We don't know whose bag this is. Blake. I'm not sure I could say who's Blake. Blake. Is Blake a gendered name? I don't know. Freshwater frogs are very cool. They make new frogs by laying a whole lot of eggs in bodies of water. Adult frogs can go on land, but they have to avoid drying out, so they have to go back in the water sometimes. One time I met a frog out in... Okay, I don't think it's going to matter. It's just to give us some words, right? I think. Okay. I'm so overwhelmed. Cafeteria. There's a lot of stuff to click on. Click your juice, eat your greens, eat your fruit. Art Club, every Tuesday at 4:30 PM. Get in touch with your creative side. Join the Mapleton Middle, that's what the members, Mapleton Middle Arts Club. New members always welcome. Talk to Kimmy for more details. There's a Kimmy. You run the art club. Kimmy runs art club. Do we have a K? Kimmy? Runs art club? If Kimmy? If is Kimmy. Okay, volunteer, a flyer for summer volunteer opportunities. What's going on with you two? Wait a minute, you knew about this? I mean, it might have been mentioned. You've also got that book, so you're in the same biology class, I guess. Cheese with a P on it, BB. You saying some of these smells? P smells? BB. Hey, no worries, I was tired so I went to bed early. Better not leave me hanging tonight though. Well, Mr. Tompkins is about to make us go run laps, so I gotta go. Talk to you later. First, I found your missing script. Walk me to my locker after the project meeting, I'll give it to you. Okay, so somebody's got a script who isn't the person who should have a script. Oh no. Mr. Tompkins, PE teacher, I guess. Sports. Oh no. I just need to see everything first. Let's try and start make sense of this. Little Orphan Fannie. Yeah, starring Kaylee Posh. Ah, so his name is Posh. KP, so maybe P smells? That's Fannie. Okay, so you got the leading role. Ah, Daddy Carbooks is the character. Phil Biggs. Ash Tink as Miss Fannigan. Okay. Phil Biggs, Ash Tink. So you were Fannie. You were Carbooks. Oh. Daddy Carbooks, Miss Fannigan. That, I think. Oh, there's something on the computer. Computer running the cipher game Pros and Codes. Is that just a reference to another game? It might be. I'm going to guess it is. Well, it doesn't matter anymore, okay? You could have just told me, you know. Backpack containing multicolor pens, a spiral notebook, and pencil case. Okay, multicolor pens. That doesn't help. Makes things much worse. That's all the words. Now, resolving this. Let's see what it wants from me. Yeah, it wants me to say whoever it is, who has which locker, and then, oh my gosh. Oh, this is a nightmare. Okay, let's begin. It'd be nice if we could do pages on this. So what names do we have? We've got, I think there was only K, Kimmy Smythe, Ash Tink, Angela Garcia. We've got Phil Biggs, Kaylee Posh, and I think one other boy, right? Which is gonna be, I can get the name from down here. Benny, somebody. Benny Blake BB. That makes sense. Where did I get Blake from though? That'd be a nice feature, wouldn't it? If I could like see all the places this word came from. Oh no, Blake Everly. Okay, not Benny Blake. Blake Everly. So who's Benny? Do we have 7 characters? Wait, how many locks do we have? Just the 6, which is concerning. 1, 2. How many people do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We've got 8 people. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So there's actually another name here as well. Ash Tink, Katie Posh, Phil Biggs. So we've got a Benny somebody and somebody else. Well, we must have their name down here somewhere. Molly. Oh yeah, Molly Flew was it? I think it was. That's why those two names are next to each other. I don't remember where I saw that. I think later on in here. Yeah, Molly Flew. Okay. Is this your own or I don't know. I honestly do not know. Or is that the like your homework was a lifesaver? They were both math homework. It's purple. I think not, but it's hard to say. So we've just got a surname missing, which will be... I don't like doing it like this, but it feels like the kind of game where doing it like this is going to be a lot better than not doing it like this. Like basically process of elimination. I prefer not to process of eliminate. Angela, Blake. Blake we've already got. Blake Everly. Phil, we've got Phil Biggs. I mean, there might be two people with the same surname. Is the trouble? Smythe, we already got. Benny, somebody. Where did I get Benny from? I don't recall. Okay. Now we revisit everything. So we know it's a Friday, but we also know that is definitely not a T. It's definitely an R from the other thing. So if I look at the, do we have a W? Unless Benny's a W, but then it would be on here. There isn't a W name. No, we do have all the words. What's going on there then? Maybe in this world they call it Thursday. Is there some convention where some people write R for Thursday because of the T in Tuesday? Like if I wanted to disambiguate, I'd be TU and TH. Do some people write R? I might have to search that in case that's just a thing. Otherwise, that's just going to throw me off completely. I'm just going to type into Google like MTWRF. Oh, it does seem like it might be a thing. Thursday? Why Thursday? I'm so confused. Who does this? Apparently it's a thing. Okay, so that is just Thursday. What? I don't know who does that. That's absurd. But okay, so it is just the days of the week. Then we've got the lockers, cafeteria, the spot, and the library. Okay. EO. Do we have E's and O's? We have Everly. We don't have an O. E and O. I'm worried that this is just something I'm supposed to know. E and O. I'm trying to think of... Oh, even odd. Okay. Even odd. What does that mean? Oh, okay. So that connects to... Okay, so the message over here that I didn't understand. Oh, there's a note coming out the bottom of there. Here. Hey, Benny. Sorry if it wasn't clear. I tried to make it as simple as possible. You're always even for lockers. But otherwise, it alternates just to be fair and work with your classes. So it wasn't clear. I tried to make it as simple as possible. You're always even for lockers, but always even for lockers. Is this a Benny then? Instead of Baker? Oh yeah, that makes more sense because Baker isn't... Wait, where's Baker on here? Are you Benny Baker? I don't think you're Benny Baker, are you? No, you're Smythe. Wait, what colour is this? This is blue. This is... It's Benny Baker. It's Benny Baker. Yes, okay. That's why the thing. Okay. And somebody else has written this. Maybe you. I think you've made this schedule to try and keep them... What does the even and odd mean, though? So you're saying... Is there a day when you're not even or something? You're always even for lockers. Oh, but then all the others alternate each day. Yeah, I see. Okay. So for lockers, they're always the same. But in the other spaces, they swap each day. Okay. What does even and odd mean in this case? Even and odd what? Like... Yeah, I actually don't know. Try to make it as simple as possible. You're always even for lockers, but otherwise it alternates. Just be fair and work with your classes. Yeah, okay. Bakey Boo Baker. Yeah, okay. That's your new name. It's official. Hope you like it. Hee hee. Kids. So I know you said that 4 would work better today, but it really has to be now early because my mom's picking me up to go shopping. To tell me that time worked fine yesterday anyway. Don't be late. I need to see your face. Your angel. So, Benny Baker. Oh my gosh. This is horrendous. Okay, so what I could do, just to maybe make things a bit easier. Yeah, so these are both to you. Should I just assume that they've always been given? Philly cheese. Oh, Phil Biggs. Okay. Okay. So, locker 105 belongs to... So that's when I gave up to Benny? Benny Baker. BB Bakey Boo. Heart note from your girlfriend. I don't think I know who. Dark green pen girlfriend. Gluten free. Blue note from Molly. And your name was Molly Flew, writer of schedule. Triangle notes is from... Triangle note is from Phil Biggs. I think Benny and Phil are the only gamers, because only boys play video games in the stereotypical world that this game exists in. Phil Biggs also has new girlfriends. Then I almost blew it because I missed her call, but it's all good. That connects to the other thing. Okay. I missed her call. Where was that other one? I don't want to lose it. Well, somewhere in here. Oh, they're both folded like triangles. Hope you didn't feel ignored last night. Okay, wait, what did that say? So, or maybe if it's folded in triangles, it's always from Phil. But what, did you refold it after reading it? You do you. It'll all blah. I almost blew it because I missed her call. Yes, okay. So black pen is Philly cheese. Phil, whatever your name is. Biggs. I don't know which one you are though. It's not 102. Okay, black pen. Okay, but we can write it down for 102. 102, triangle note, black pen, Phil Biggs. So 102 is Phil Biggs' new girlfriend. Is Phil Biggs' new BF. Okay, so 102 and 10. Well, we don't know where Phil is. Okay. In fact, we only have 6 lockers, so they're not all going to be here. We've got 8 kids. Okay. So Phil Biggs might not even be here. There are stars on your locker. That's probably... There are stars in that cubicle. Somebody has stars somewhere. Somebody like sticking stars on stuff. I keep thinking that that's not going to go that way. It's because... I think it's because it's close to that side. I don't know. Just looking for some indication of stars elsewhere, but no. Okay. Can I work out any of the other notes here? So this is from K. Oh, it's so boring in here. Finally saw the last episode. I believe A got dumped at my club. At the K runs the art club. Okay. And there is only one K, so it has to be you. So what's the pink note, flower note, pink flower note. Wait, but we think this is your locker, don't we? Maybe not. Pink flower note, Kimmy Smythe. Why do you think this is your locker? That means you haven't given this note. I think you have. I'm pretty sure all the notes have been received already. So I think this is not Kimmy's locker. There's not another K, right? No. No. Okay. Oh, I think I got thrown off by thinking... I don't know what I thought. So basically they're trying to avoid each other, but I don't know how the even and odd works though. What does it mean, even and odd? I think that's all it is though. Even and odd. Like odd hours of the day or something? Okay. It's gonna be okay, I promise. Like, did you... Well, so this is the pink pen. That's why I thought it was you. Oh, it's from you. So I do think you are Kimmy Smythe, but I don't think 102 is Kimmy Smythe's thing. I think. Yep. For now. Okay, pink flower note is from you. And flower... Oh no, but you have to do an art club. But you like drawing a lot. Okay. Okay, that's not where I meant to go. Gosh, this game. So then there's the purple. And it's just like a little house. Purple folders will do. Oh, house. Purple house note. BFF. It's not clear beyond that, is it? But I think we did see elsewhere, unless I was making seemingly Ash Tink. Was that because of an A though? It was probably because of an A, and there's more than one A. There's an Angela Garcia. Okay. The schedule's helping though. That schedule is for you. Thanks for putting that together. So whoever 102 is, put the schedule together. Put the schedule together. So it's who? So it's this person. It's Molly. Molly. Molly is 102. Molly. Wait, but oh yeah, Molly Flew is in. No, wait. Where's the list of who was in the thing? No, Molly's not there. Kaylee Posh, Phil Biggs, Ash Tink. Oh, just has the script. Okay. Not in Lil Orphan Fannie. Just has script because we know that somebody does have the script. Okay. Friends with K. Friends with Kimmy. We're not sure on the BFF, so I'm going to actually remove that. Has pink gel pen. No. Runs art club, yes. No, it's K that has the... Yep, okay. K. That's the problem. K. So K is Kaylee. Oh, okay, there's two Ks. No! Okay, that is an issue. Oh boy. The problem is I untangle this and then I just can't tell what was still true and what's not. The notes are true. Pink flower note. I don't know it's Kimmy Smythe, Kimmy, or Kaylee. You could still be the K then, but no, because you made the schedule, and we know the person who made the schedule somehow. We know. I literally was just doing this. You put the schedule together because no, not there. Here. No, it was this note, right? The schedule's helping though. This has got to be Ash. I think the BFF is Ash. Probably Ash Tink. Because Ash is happy with the schedule. And how do I know you were in the art club? Where was that? No, Kimmy runs the art club. Oh, because I thought that was Kimmy. You aren't, so it's not you. Yeah, that's the problem. I don't know what needs updating, what doesn't. Okay. And you're friends with Kimmy or Kaylee. I don't need to put that in. That's fine. Not in, just has script. I'm just going to write just has script. There we go. BFFs. Wait, but Molly. Okay, I keep forgetting. Molly Flew is not. Yeah, okay. She's happy with the schedule. Phil Biggs' new boyfriend. Yep. Put the schedule together. Yep. And then this is all true. Purple house notes. BFF. Probably Ash Tink. Do you have a purple pen? I don't think you do. Can I work out... So that's Molly. So Molly's pen is here. and yes, this is the other reason we think you put the thing together, is blue and neat handwriting, although shortens words and doesn't use capital letters. It is blue, but it looks a bit different. But maybe there's not much to read into that. I've now lost where that was. Here? No, here. Similar colour at least. So I'm pretty sure 102 is Molly. Okay. So that makes 102 and 105 pretty certain. I believe. Pretty certain. Okay, so then some of the others. So we're going to have a 106 at some point. Okay. So in here, we have one of these ones that's folded like this, and there are a few a bit like that, right? Like this one, with a blue, dark blue pen. No, that's a different color. They are folded differently as well. Okay, so I won't read too much into that. And this is folded differently. It's a green pen. Okay. A heart bag. Okay. So I think you actually have the script. So that means 101 is, I've said girl, I can't remember why. Oh, because the note says girl. Either then, Kaylee Posh or Ash Tink. Yep. Kaylee Posh or Ash Tink. You're very happy with the role that you got. And you get it because you're so talented. I actually have a little news of my own. Guess who asked me out? Yep, him. I kind of thought he might after you told me he was single again. He's been flirting with me all semester in Mrs. Glaston's. I think this might actually be Ash. Maybe. Not certain though. Okay, you've got eyeshadow. Nobody else has eyeshadow. Is there a character that has eyeshadow? You. Okay, so it's 101 is you. That's not what I meant to do. This 101. Girl in cafeteria. No, it's definitely an E. Why does it look wrong? That's fine. Okay. Maybe it's just the font. Girl in cafeteria. Okay. Because of eyeshadow. Don't think we need that. Got a good roll. Yes, got a good roll. We know you're not Ash Tink, so you are the other one. Kaylee Posh. Pretty certain. Now, friends with A, which could be Ash, could be Angela. Wait a minute, you knew about this. We're going to figure all that out afterwards. You've got stars on your thing. Is there any indication? Oh gosh, I've just noticed there's stuff in the tree. That's the first time the environment's mattered. Oh dear. Okay. No, there's no real indication around here that you have stars everywhere. Oh gosh, some of them are crossed out, some of them are not, and A's and B's and think about that later. Let's go back to your locker though. That's not where the lockers are. I keep expecting the lockers to be over there. So you just have one note from A. Note, dark blue folded note from A. In fact, you didn't just get a good roll, you are Fannie. Playing Fannie. Okay, pretty certain about all that stuff. Good. Good. So that's 101, 102 done. 103. Now, this may or may not be in the right place. It might be in the right place, and it's actually the other one that's in the wrong place, because somebody gave somebody else their homework. In fact, we know this is from BFF, who we think is Ash Tink, and we think this is Ash Tink. So I still think that's correct, but then that makes you Smythe, which doesn't add up. Or Molly Flew. Okay, we'll think about that as we do this. Okay, so you have... But you also have a note from A. If I think that's Ash, then this is not Ash. So this is just your own thing. And you just have a picture of Peanut. Oh, that's what this was. The photo. I love my picture, by the way. Thank you so much. She's so adorable. Okay, this is K. This is K. This is Pink K. Who is? We don't know. Kimmy or Kaylee. Okay. Okay, that's good. 103. Not Ash Tink. Yep. Was given photo of Peanut by Ash. Okay, that's good. Figure some things out. This might just be Smythe then. Yes. I think so. Because you've both received letters from Ash, and so the homework swap is not with you. I think you're just Smythe. I'm really glad you were there when it happened. Don't know how I would have coped alone. Not that I'm coping that good now, but still, you're a really good friend. I don't know if I'll be back to the club, though. Who runs which club? So this is 2K. So this is AK for sure. K. So either Kaylee or Kimmy. Oh, but we've already put Kaylee down. So it's Kimmy. Okay, Kimmy, Smythe. Oh yeah, we know it's Smythe. Yep, okay, so that adds up. That's good. Kimmy, Smythe. Pretty good. If you click there on that Y, it selects after the Y. In fact, it's still selecting after the Y. It's go all the way there to select after the T. Okay. It's coming together. I'm enjoying this one, actually. It's a lot of information, but I'm enjoying the resolving who's who more than I did in the previous one. Mr. Carbucks. Hey girl, guess who goes out with Daddy Carbucks now? Me. This is the same pen as... Nope. Here. Molly. Molly. I think so. Pink, blue... that's different kind of paper. Okay. What am I saying? So purple note. This is 103. Purple note from... Oh, is it also folded like a... Yep. Purple house note. From Ash Tink, almost certainly. Probably Ash Tink. Yeah, okay. And you're good friends, you get a photo of your cat. Yeah, okay. Hey girl, guess who? So blue note. White blue note from whoever is dating Phil Biggs. And Phil Biggs, we haven't put in yet, may not even be here. Okay. Top secret. Don't want her A. So it's whoever's A is split up with. Which is Phil Biggs. Okay, so Phil Biggs is the boy. Phil Biggs is the boy. You can't do shift backspace. Is the boy. Okay. Whoever it is now. So Molly and they're BFFs. Yeah, okay. Oh, and you made a schedule. Oh, to keep them apart and then started dating. Oh, Molly. Oh, Molly. From whoever is dating Phil Biggs. So Molly. Yep. Is 100%. Yep. Molly flew. And Kimmy is told Ash, I think. Or Ash has found out some other way. I'll tell her when the time is right. Yep. Is Molly... I've forgotten who's in the thing. No, Molly is not. Katie Posh. Katie Posh, Fannie, Phil Biggs. Yep. Okay. I think that's enough to say about 103. Yeah. Okay. 104. Did I do this one already? Okay. I mean, you have... So you've been given an A from BB. So this will be... This will almost certainly be Angela Garcia. And then Benny Baker. I think this is Angela Garcia and Benny Baker. Oh, no. Benny Baker? It's not Benny Baker. Wait, what are the names? No, Benny Baker is a name. Blake Everly. Oh, but BB. Okay, no, that's not. I'm just getting mixed up with whose names are whose. Okay, let's go back to it. It's fine. So this is an A. Dating a BB, I think. Maybe not dating, but... dating BB? It's got hearts. It almost certainly is. It's like, you're an angel. Yeah, okay. Let's not even bother saying the question mark. And it's a dark blue pen. I have to scroll down every time. Dark blue notes. BB. Dating. And it looks like BB's the next one along as well. So then this one is Posh Pal. Garcia Gal. Okay, so first things first, I got the parts. Yes, you are in the thing. That's fine. Second, you're also cute. You're for real meant to be together. So it's you and BB. Third, my brother got a... So Garcia, A and B. Yeah, okay, there's an A and B out here. A and B there. All right, wrong way. This way. Brother got a puppy for his birthday. It's so cute. I can't wait to show you when you come over next week. Okay. Sandra, yeah, okay. We're getting there. Katie Posh. Oh, and Katie writes with green, not with the other pink that the other K uses. Okay. Kaylee's is green. We don't have... Oh yeah, Kaylee's over there. Kaylee, Molly. Okay. Pretty simple. Then we got BB, Benny Baker, which I've already said is pretty certain, but I'll review anyway. Just make sure it's all right. So this will be from you. So you're dark green. A. Garcia. Yeah. Girlfriend. Well, we can do it the same way. Angela Garcia dating. This is Benny Baker. Blue notes from Molly Flew. Wait, no, this can't be right. You're always even for lockers. Well, no, it is Baker, but I thought Phil, what's his face, was the boy. Phil Biggs is the boy. But the note's signed by Ash and Baker. Benny Baker. Somebody Baker at least. It's not Biggs Baker. It's Benny Baker for sure. Okay. Is Is this right? Yes, because of this thing, top secret. And you're dating Phil Biggs, Daddy Carbox. Phil Biggs is the boy. Don't tell A. Okay. This is B. Okay. Hey, Benny. Sorry if it wasn't clear. I tried to make it as simple as possible. You're always even for lockers. But otherwise, it alternates just to be fair and work with your class's Molly. Is it somehow not Ash and... Is it... Yeah, this can't be Phil Biggs's locker. So this is Penny Baker. But why is it you that has to follow the schedule? You're always even for lockers, but otherwise it alternates. So that's why there's been a mix-up, right? I don't know. So any name... That seems like my only confusing bit so far. Benny Baker, Beaky Boo, Hot Note, Dark Green, Angela Garcia dating, Blue Notes, Molly Flew, writer of schedule. Phil Biggs also has new girlfriends. Yeah. So what's throwing me off here? What's throwing me off is this. Why are you having to follow the schedule? Also, be right back. Okay, I'm back. We'll have to resolve this confusing thing later, I think. But otherwise, I think I know who they're all from. Molly. Yeah, this will be from Angela. Angela. Yeah, okay. That makes sense as well. Okay. Garden Club. Who does which? Who does the art? That is Kimmy. Kimmy runs art club. It was here that A found out about... Found out, I guess? Was it like that? Is that true? At my club from K, but 102... So that's the other K. Wait. Oh, no, sorry, 102. So 102, Pink Note, Kimmy or Kaylee. Have I still not resolved that? Oh, have I still not resolved that? Kaylee writes in green, maybe she writes in more than one colour, I don't know. But pink is almost certainly you. Oh no, hold on. I'm not certain about this. Well, Kimmy does. But no, it's not your club. I think this... Wait, isn't this Molly? This is... Well, 102 is Molly, yes. Okay. So we're saying 103 is Kimmy. If this is Kimmy... At my club. I don't know. I don't think I know. Because it could have been the other club. Well, it's true that Kimmy does run the art club. It's not necessarily true that the club is the art club where A was heartbroken, I guess. And I'm pretty certain this is Kimmy. Yeah, okay. I think we just keep going. Okay. 106. This is... Maybe some of this will make more sense now because I sort of skipped over this a lot. So this is the person who's borrowed the homework then. Is this Ash then? This is Ash. This is Ash. You've got multiple BFFs. Or does... No, Molly does right. You said BFF. Yeah, okay. Yep. So Molly and Ash are BFFs, I guess. So this is Ash. I keep wanting to write Ash Twin, but that's a different game. Ash Tink. Okay. Pretty certain. This is to help me like notes like when I feel confident about something or not. Borrowed Molly's. So they're BFFs, but Molly is now dating whoever Ash was dating, which I think is Phil. Borrowed Molly's movies. Math homework. And you've got a pink note from K. Okay. Pink note from K, from, yeah, well, Kaylee, or how did I write it before though? Kimmy or Kaylee. To understand, but we're going to miss you so much. Just know I'm always here for you if you need anything. I love my picture, by the way. So yes, whoever has this locker. So Smythe, Kimmy Smythe. Is it possible I've got people's names mixed up? No, because of this. Kaylee Posh, Kimmy Smythe. So that's definitely you. Pink note is Kimmy Smythe. Okay, good. Pink flower note is Kimmy. Pink flower note is Kimmy. Okay, where was I? Here. I think it's your art club, because you love drawing. I guess is the idea, maybe. Oh, I almost forgot. I talked to M and P at lunch. They said 3, so I told them that works for us too. We're going to rock this project. See you then. Okay, I haven't looked into that at all. I almost forgot. I talked to M and P. So this is from Kimmy. Molly then? Does it have to be Molly? Molly, yes. And then Posh? Molly and Posh. Okay. I talked to MP. It's a 3. So I told them that works for us too. And it's just a 3. So is that what's happened right now? But so the so soon is that you've noticed that Molly is so soon. You've found out that Molly is dating your ex right after you've broken up. Okay. And they said 3, so I told them that works for us. But I assume it doesn't work. What's the project? What project? Is there a project somewhere? Those don't look like projects. It doesn't look like there's a project in here either. I don't know what the project means. We'll look at the tree in a bit. Oh my gosh, this game is complicated. I think that is what's happened now. Okay. And Ash still loves this person. Ash loves photo of blonde guy. My love. My love. So that'll be the person that's moved between Ash and Molly, I guess. You've still got the... isn't it blonde with an E for girls and blonde without an E for boys? Not that that makes any sense. Why do we have a word that we spell differently depending on the gender of the person that's describing? Dear BFF, don't even mention it. Just make sure you bring it to class on Monday, lol. I think that's when it's due. Like, do we know what day it is right now? So this will be from Molly, right? No, this will be from... Yeah, from Molly. Yeah, this is about the homework. Just make sure you bring it to class on Monday, lol. I think that's when it's due. Yeah, so bring it back. So maybe it is Monday. That's why you got it with you. I'm glad the schedule is working. He's sticking to it, even though it's not as simple as I thought it was, lol. Sorry about that. I wish me and Lyle had one last year, but he had one last year. I see. I thought that you meant like had one last year. Did Lyle die? He wants another year with him? No. But he never would have agreed to it because he's a huge jerk. Well, anyway, see you this afternoon. So you're trying to save face, even though you're now dating Ash's love. You're not truly BFFs, are you? Okay. I need to write that down. Blue note from Molly. Okay, that adds up. Well, no, it's currently Friday. We know that. Maybe this has been given to you today. You mean bring it back next Monday? Garden Club is at 3:45. Maybe that's the project? Where was that again? Here? This is 3, so I told them that works for us. We're gonna rock this project then. And then there's something about, so you, wait, Beaky Boo. They said that 4 would work better today, but it really has to be an hour early because my mum is picking me up to go shopping. So what are you two doing? Angela and Benny Baker? Is that your name? Angela and Benny Baker. What are you doing at 3? Something. Every Friday, 3:45. What date is this on? What day? Every Tuesday. So it's not the art club today. Okay. Whew. These are really tricky. Mostly because there's so much information. So this is the guy. Well, it doesn't matter anymore, okay? You could have just told me, you know. Spiral notebook and a pencil case. We could maybe figure out from the spiral notebook who you might be. It doesn't matter anymore, okay? Like spiral notes would have a slightly different. So not that. Not that. It would have like way more holes. Okay, I'm not sure this is actually going to add up. I'm not sure they thought about that. Well, they did, and none of these notes are from her. You could have just told me, you know. Could have just told me. Well, it doesn't matter anymore, okay? Is this Molly? This might be Molly. You're with him at least. Molly and Phil. A and B is the other A and B. B and A would have been... No, it would be Phil and A. P and A. There is no P and A though. I feel like I'm missing something. Where's the other bit of Baker's name here? Not sure if it matters. I don't know what the even and odd means, unfortunately. Does it match up? Is there some difference? Lockers, E0. So this one should go E0, E0, E0. I'm not sure I have the whole thing. I don't have the whole thing for sure. Yeah, this bit's missing. It's been ripped up. Why has it been ripped up? Why is yours wet because you've been crying on it? You're using it to, yeah, to wipe your tears, okay. Okay, what? It's gonna be okay, I promise. So you're Kimmy for sure with that pink pen. That's very clear, right? Let's stop putting in some names. Okay, so you are Kimmy. Kimmy Smythe. You are Ash Tink. Can I do, what do these do again? Oh, you can filter down to type, right? I won't do that. Well, so the bag that's next to you, whose bag was it? Blake Everly. Which is the only other boy, right? Benny Baker. Oh, no, there's 3. Oh, there's a boy in here. Yep, okay. Gosh, how do we figure out who you are? Oh, you've also got a bag. No worries, I was tired, so I went to bed early. Better not leave me hanging tonight, though. Did I read this? Mr. Tompkins is about to... Oh, yeah, I did. Okay, so this is... No worries, I was tired, so I went to bed early. This is... Whoever wrote... This is Phil Biggs. What's the same call? So Phil Biggs is you. Phil Biggs, you. It's gotta be. So you're Phil Biggs. So that's interesting. So Phil Biggs is not the boy, I think. So I need to figure out how that makes sense. Like, I wrote that down for a reason, so apparently that makes sense somehow. Oh, and the cheese. P cheese, yeah, okay. Philly cheese. Yeah. BB, got it. It's just a little joke. It's not that you smell. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. And so this... Isn't this Molly? Because... Philly... Because your girlfriend is Angela, BB. And so that's Molly. Yeah, and Molly's one of 2. Okay, well, it doesn't mean that you're Molly, but... Wait a minute, you knew about this. Knew about what? But then it doesn't sound like you're at the center of the I think I'm getting mixed up somewhere. But I do still... I mean, you are definitely Phil Biggs. Okay, we're gonna correlate that with other things later. Whose bag was this? Blake Everly. Is it your bag? There are 3 boys. So Blake Everly's going to be a boy. So that must mean you're Blake Everly. Why else would that bag be there, right? Blake Everly. Okay. That makes you the other one. Benny Baker. Benny, is that what it's? Benny Baker, but no, then that doesn't add up with Benny Baker. Maybe Benny Baker's the boy. What? Well, Benny Baker is the boy. We know Benny Baker's the boy, but then why do you have a photo of this guy? Wait, no, that is that guy. Okay, Benny Baker is the boy. Yes, Benny Baker's the boy. Why did I write the other one? I don't know. That's the trouble. Benny Baker is the boy. Oh, but that doesn't add up with you receiving this note here with the heart in it from Molly. Unless Molly isn't the one that's been the falling out with. I hope it doesn't want me to just assume they're boyfriend and girlfriend just because they're standing next to each other. That would be a bit of a stretch. But you're Phil Biggs, and it seems like you're dating Molly. We need to figure out the dating situation next, clearly, right? And I need to also figure out which girl is which. Those 2 I've got, right? Yeah. It's the other 3 I need. Do they have anything on them to help to simply ask? So you're not Angela. That's good to know. So if you're not Angela, then you are either Kaylee or Posh. What was your name? Something Posh. Kaylee or... Oh no, or Molly. Wait, who's Posh? Oh yeah, Kaylee Posh. Okay. Kaylee or Molly. So you're either Kaylee or Molly. And what are you saying right now? Oh, so you don't know what's going on. So I think you are... Kaylee? No, hold on. Kaylee we've already got. No, Kimmy we've already got. Kaylee. So what's Kaylee's situation? What is Kaylee's situation? What do we know about Kaylee? We know quite a bit about Kimmy. Posh. Kaylee Posh. You run the art club. No, that's Kimmy. Oh dear. Kaylee Posh. We know you got the role. Also, Kaylee is this one. Girl in cafeteria because of eyeshadow. No. What? So you're Kaylee. We know that much already. Okay. Unless you've borrowed somebody else's eyeshadow, I guess. But then what did I say? So you're not Angela, so you're Angela. So then you are therefore Molly. You're Molly? But it feels like you would know more about what's going on. You're saying, ask Angela later. I mean, maybe you are Molly. I'm not confident at all on this though, so I'm going to put everything in except like one name. And that makes you Angela Blake. No, Angela, not Blake, Angela, I can't remember. Angela Garcia. That feels pretty likely Kaylee Posh because of the eyeshadow. And we know that, okay, I mean, I guess that's the other part of that is that do we know that this is Kaylee Posh? So you've definitely got a role in this. And we know you're not Ash Tink. Oh, but you, hold on. Oh yeah, and the person with the eyeshadow. Unless I'm mixing people up. Am I mixing people up? Who are you? No, yeah, you're Ash Tink, okay. Thank goodness. Imagine that had been the issue. So you're Ash Tink. So yeah, we're almost certain you are Kaylee Posh. So, I feel confident on you. Angela Garcia, who are you hanging around with right now? You're in the library with... You could have just told me, you know. That doesn't really help. We think you are Benny Baker. Well, it does sort of help because Angela... Yeah, okay. Well, I mean, they're together in this room. It doesn't mean they're actually together, but... Okay, but we think you're Benny Baker. Wait, so... Ash... Oh, I'm getting so going around in circles about this. So we think Benny Baker is the boy, somehow. Is there a misdirect here? Where... Okay, so Benny Baker's the boy. Could have just told me what, that you were dating Ash and broke up. I think so. So actually, so I thought for whatever reason that these two were just a couple and everything's fine. And the conflict was between these two and another guy, Phil, whatever. But I think the conflict is actually between you, and you. Because you, I think, are Billy Baker. I don't remember. Yeah, because you're not Philly Cheese, and you're not the other guy, Blake Everly. So yeah. Okay. So the conflict is here. I believe. You've been sent this, BB, Garcia Gal. The parts that you're so cute, you're for real meant to be together, so glad it finally happened. My brother got a puppy for his birthday. Okay. And here, basically that's your new name. So I know you said that 4 would work better today, but it really has to be an hour early. So you've met an hour early in the library or something. Yeah. And so, and they've walked in on them and she's unhappy. Like, you're not supposed to be in the library. I still don't know what even odd means, which is probably a problem. The library on a Friday, Baker would be odd because they alternate. I have no idea what that means though. Odd. Even odd what? Genuinely no idea what that means. Odd. Odd what? Odd hours? Odd. You're always even for lockers. Maybe class of the day, but maybe it's not too important. It's just that, like, you're not supposed to be in the library. Maybe. Okay. Okay, so it's not Molly. But why do I think it was Molly that was involved in this whole thing? Does everything add up if it's not Molly? And so you're just Molly. And who are these two again? You are Kaylee Posh and Phil Biggs. So Kaylee Posh, who wrote the thing? No, because Molly is dating Phil. Yeah, but just because they're in the same room doesn't mean they're dating. Because where's the note that's like, oh, guess who's going out with Daddy Carbooks now? Me, don't tell him I'm this excited, but I'm so excited he asked me yesterday. I've been wanting to gush about it, but didn't want to hurt A. Not Ashley, maybe Angela? We'll tell when the time is right. But we know this is Molly, right? No, we know this is... Well, sorry, the writer of this letter. This is so hard. Oh my gosh. We know it's a K. Receiving this from, I think, Molly. But we think Molly is her? Who are you dating? Well, you're dating Phil whatever, which is you. I mean, it might have been mentioned. You knew about this? Knew about what? They're in different rooms. What's happened? I don't know what the sequence of events is. Where does the gardening happen? Out here? So that BA here must be Ash and Benny Baker. And then the AB here is Angela and Benny Baker. And that's the actual issue here. So do we have, what's her name? Molly, M, F, M and P. Yes, okay, that's a separate thing. Molly and Phil. But do I know who's who? Well, I know you're the eyeshadow person, so you're not Molly. But we do know this is Phil, right? I think. I can't remember why. I don't remember why. This is definitely BB. BB. Well, because of this bag, Blake Everly. And you've got this. Unless it's one of them is left. But no, I think yeah. So you are with Molly. You're not Molly. You are Molly? MP. I think so. And this is Angela. Algebra. Molly. So your Blake Everly. I wonder what that was about. But Molly would know. Unless, hold on. Let's revisit everything here one more time. Okay. Let's make it work with what we think is the case now. Hey girl, heard the great news. Congrats. I knew you'd get it because you're so talented. I actually have little news of my own. Guess who asked me out? So this is definitely the girl that's in there. Yep, him. I kind of thought he might after you told me he was single again. He's been flirting with me all semester. This is from an A. Who did I say it was from? Oh, well, I didn't say. Okay. Do we have any other dark blue? Oh yeah, dark blue from Benny Baker. That's not from Benny Baker. Okay, well, that's no. Wait, so we're saying there's a letter in... I guess that is dark blue, but a different kind of dark blue? Maybe there isn't another one that's like that. Yeah, okay. A. After he told me he was single again, he's been flirting with me all semester in Mrs. Gladstone's class. This could be Angela. It probably is Angela. Okay. From Angela, probably. And whoever this is playing Fannie, well, they definitely have a role. And what's the reason I know? So Kaylee Posh or Ash Tink, well, because Ash Tink's in the other room. Well, it could be Ash Tink's locker. It's not Ash Tink's locker though. It's the other girl. Yes, okay. So this is 100%. I am like, so this is 100% Kaylee Posh. 100%. We're going from pretty certain to 100%. So 100% Kaylee Posh. I wish I could have a thing on here that said that. I mean, I guess I could remove people I'm not 100% on. Okay. And so you, I think you are unaware that it was Ash he was dating or something. Now, I do think this is Molly's thing. I hope you didn't feel ignored last night, but this is from Phil. My little cousin was playing with it and didn't tell me it rang. The whole crew was over because my big bro was being honoured by his troop. I forgot which badge he got. Well, the teacher is looking at me. Am I supposed to infer something from that? The teacher's looking at me, so I guess I'll end it here. So I think this is from Phil, right? That's the idea there. Triangle note, like the yes. Who we think is that guy. We know is that guy. Now, why do we think this is from Phil? Because of the other thing over here. Philly cheese, yeah, 100%. And you do say here that I've got a new girlfriend too. You can guess who she is. I played it really cool. Asked her out yesterday. Then I almost blew it because I'm so cool. So I think, yeah, this is the relationship that's fine. It's Molly and Phil. Oh god, it's so hard to keep track of. Everything's just like dropping out of my brain. But yes, okay. So we're saying that Molly just has a script. And who was it that got the note saying like, oh, I'll give you, I think it was actually out here somewhere. I'll give you your script back or something. No, it wasn't out here. Where was that? Just in one of the other lockers? This is the homework. Maybe I misinterpreted this. No, I swear somebody had somebody else's script. I swear it was out here somewhere as well. Was it not? Is this meant to be a clue? Is there some kind of cipher in here? Phil Big's Daddy Car Books. Yeah, okay. Let's go back to the lockers. Does everything add up? So this is from K, and we believe the K here is Kimmy. Pink notes from Kimmy. Kimmy Smythe, who's the next locker along. Okay. Who is the girl in there? You're not in on this whole boys thing. It's Kimmy Smythe's thing, so A got dumped at the art club on Tuesday. Okay, it's just been a few days. That's fine. That makes sense. That's fine. Okay. And then this is, I think, from Ash still. I don't think that changes anything. But I haven't had to see him, so it's worth it. Probably would be easier to follow if I wore a watch. Oh yeah, I forgot to follow up on that. Does everybody else wear a watch? No, nobody wears a watch. Okay, great. So yeah, wearing a watch must mean it's the time, so it's like even and odd, I guess. So every hour you have to like swap where you are. That sounds complicated. Hey, hope you don't feel ignored. Yeah, this is you and Phil. Mm-hmm. Okay, I was really glad you were there when it happened. This is from Ash. Yep. On Tuesday at the art club. I don't know if I'll be back to the club though. 2 human just want to let you know. Yep. Guess it goes out with Daddy Car Books now. Didn't want to hurt A just because like you've got a new boyfriend. Ah, okay. You've got a new boyfriend, but you didn't want to like brag about it. Got it. Understood. That's a misdirect. Someone's always right. Yeah, okay, okay. That's fine. That is fine. So this is Molly. And you got the photo from Ash. Okay. This is Angela, for sure. Angel Garcia. Yeah. So this is you and what's his name? Benny Baker. Benny Baker. And Benny Baker's here. I think you met early and you were in the wrong place at the wrong time. Yeah. Molly wrote the note. Do I know exactly who's who at this point? Like that is all adding up at this point. Do I want to see other things just in case? Thin toilet roll. Notebooks. You've got the pink pen that heavily implies that you are Kimmy Smythe. Mm-hmm. Did Kaylee have a note from K? Pink K? No. But almost certain. So am I feeling confident about this? How do I know who's who? Let me just double check how do I know who's who. Yeah, so I think you have no idea something's going on. You got a new boyfriend. Yep. Is it you two though? So would that make you? Because you're sitting together at lunch, I guess, but it's not even lunch. But Blake Everly, I think it's not you. Because your new boyfriend is definitely Phil Biggs, because you said it was Mr. whatever it was. No, Car, whatever. Blake Everly, Molly. Okay. And so you're not aware of this. You do have a new boyfriend, but you're not aware of like what's happened here. I'll ask Angela later. And you're definitely not Angela. You're definitely not Ash. You're definitely not Kaylee. So, or you're definitely not Kimmy, sorry, so you're Kaylee. Oh, wait, what? Hold on. Kaylee, Kimmy. Oh, no, there's a person in here as well, yeah. Kimmy. Kaylee. And how do I know you're Kaylee? Remind me that. You knew about this. Oh, I'm so lost. Oh, we know you are because of the eyeshadow. And we know that. We said it was 100%. We said it was 100%. We said it was 100%. I don't remember why, but we did say it was 100%. 100%. Playing Fannie. Yes, and you're not. Yeah. Okay. Congrats, and you'd get it because you're so talented. Yes. Like it's not going to be anything else. So yes, definitely. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. Angela and Molly, those are the two I want to definitely sort out. You're so cute together. Well, yeah, so you're definitely not Angela because of this. Okay, so it has to be. I still think it's going to be wrong. Molly who? Molly... Flew. Oh, I thought it was 100% on everything. 3 or more are wrong. I mean, yeah, it's going to be at least 2 names swapped over, so that's always going to be 3 or more. Oh, this is nightmarish. Oh, the rest of the game is going to be nightmarish. Art, yeah, Kimmy. Yeah, that's Ash. Oh, everything added up. But somehow it doesn't add up. You met early, and it worked fine yesterday because they alternate. Yep. We don't know where you're meeting up, I guess. It's a love heart. It has to be an hour early, so that's why you've ended up in the wrong time. Need to see your face. And there's the project. Maybe the project is on the computer. Maybe it's this. It's a game, so I'm not sure it's a project, but whatever. You could have just told me, you know. Are you Molly because... But then who's Angela? Are you Angela? No, you're not Angela because of that eyeshadow. Oh, you've also got eyeshadow. No, I missed that. I missed that. No, that's annoying. Greens and browns and pinks. You're like blue. Is there a blue there? Oh, there is a blue, so it doesn't really help. Oh, I think you... Okay, I think you are... Kaylee Posh. I think you are... Molly Flew could have just told me that, like, you were gonna be in a different place, and then you, looking all unhappy, are Angela. Wait, you meant you knew about this? You didn't know about Ash. Okay, maybe. It's all feeling like a bit of a stretch, but whatever. Angela Garcia. Oh, still wrong. All we know is that you're not. Maybe these two are the other way around. Maybe you're Molly. How will they know? Molly not knowing about it. Yeah, maybe that makes more sense. And then Angela's with the guy in here. Well, doesn't matter anymore. You could have just told me. Yeah, okay. I know, okay. I'm going to stick with. So I think it's. Because this is what the motive. But Molly flew, and then Angela Garcia. I think it's those that I'm getting mixed up. Yes, okay, we're there. I'm not exactly sure how you're supposed to figure some of those things out because, like, you're going based off entirely. Oh, but you've got a backpack on you. You do not. Oh, is it based on that? So who are you? You're Angela. And Angela's locket is this one? And there's no backpack in here. Ah, that's meant to be a clue. I didn't even think about it. Okay. Okay, I think I can do this though. This is... Oh, can I? You're Kaylee Posh. Okay. 102 is Molly Flew. 103 is Kimmy Smythe. 104 is Angela Garcia. 105 is Benny Baker. And then 106 is Ash Tink. Okay. Oh my gosh. something with something. So something created a something. Okay, so they split up. Broke up with Ash Tink. Oh, where the heck did that just go? It moved around. Ash Tink. Billy, what's his face? Not Billy. Yeah, Billy Baker. I can do it. Benny Baker. Ash Tink. So Molly Flew. I was just figuring out who was the hard part there. Created a schedule. Oh, a turf schedule. That was what it was called. So they could avoid seeing each other. Something days later, something by going to the library. Yeah. At an incorrect time or something. At an odd time. Yeah, 3 o'clock. Odd hour, maybe. Odd hour here. Okay, so it was hours. Oh, how many days later? So that was Tuesday. No, it's Friday. So 3 days later. 3 days later. Benny Baker. Benny broke the turf schedule. Broke? Yeah, is a word here. Broke the turf schedule. Fortunately, something there. Ash saw or met. Saw something there with something. Or his new girlfriend. Yeah, okay, that's what that's going to be. Oh, I can't grab these words. His new girlfriend with Angela Garcia saw Benny there. Oh, screw you. Ash saw Benny there with Angela Garcia. What have I got wrong? Benny Baker broke up with Ash Tink. Two or fewer. I should say fewer. Benny Baker broke up with Ash Tink. Yes. So Molly Flew created a turf schedule. It's Molly Flew that did that, yes. So they could avoid seeing each other. 3 days later, yes. It was Tuesday, now it's Friday. Benny broke the turf schedule by going to the library at an odd hour? Yeah, 3 o'clock, odd. And let's just check that against the schedule, I guess. I mean, it is that, but okay, let's check it against the schedule. This is not the bathroom. The bathroom's up here, this way. Even, odd. Library, odd. Oh no. Even, odd. Even, odd. It would say odd. So you're supposed to go to on odd hours, Benny Baker, on a Friday. Do I have the day wrong? No, it's definitely Friday. Huh. But it's definitely you two going early. Forward work better today, but it really has to be an hour earlier. So they went, yeah, they went. Did Ash somehow break the schedule? 4 was okay yesterday. No, 3 was okay yesterday, apparently. Why was 3 okay yesterday? Oh, it's so hard to get to where I want to go to. Here we go. Yesterday would have been Thursday, or Thursday. 3 o'clock was apparently okay yesterday. Time works fine yesterday anyway, don't be late. I see your face. But yeah, it doesn't add up with the EOO. I mean... Well, that doesn't fix it. It also doesn't make it worse. Going to the library at an even hour. Unfortunately, Ash saw Benny there. Angela Garcia, his new girlfriend. Did somehow... I mean, it's definitely at an odd hour, so that's the thing. So is it somehow that... What's her face? What's the project? Is it in the library? Have I messed up something else somewhere? Yeah, I'm confused about this. It is Friday, right? It's currently Friday. Or is it Thursday? Oh, use the tea here. I think it's Garden Club every Friday at 3:45. Is this the project? The Garden Club? It's the idea that they're actually out. They were outside and they've just gone into the library, and I guess they saw it and it's been ripped out. Yeah, maybe, but there's no garden out here. I think that is what it is. By going to the... So it's not Ash, it's Benny, broke to Earth, and it's the spot, which is... Yeah, okay, I think that's what it's going to be. The spot. I mean, we could check the schedule again, but... so it's going to be that Benny's not supposed to be at the spot at an odd hour. Yeah, okay. That is what it's supposed to be, and they've just gone... By going to the spot at an odd hour. Yes, okay. There we go. So it happened there, not in the library. Okay. What felt Ash? Ash was devastated when Betty broke up with her. Molly's tough schedule eased her pain for a few days, but Benny never told his new girlfriend Angela about the schedule, so when Angela wanted to meet at the spot during Ash's scheduled time, Benny went along with the plan, causing Ash and her friends to run into him. When Molly confronted them with the schedule, Betty tore, oh my gosh, I'm exhausted, goodbye.